protecting your customers, your clients, your employees. And from a security perspective, at the moment, we see concerted efforts, whether it be from cyber through to crypto, which we're starting to see that evolve, through to insider risk. But it's understanding, what the impact may be. We all know reputational damage, is significant, and that takes time to repair. But customers being affected, such as the recent event, what we've seen with Optus, and the impact and the media that's played out, and the questions then asked, what caused this? Is Optus any different to any other organisation? Were their systems better or worse? But there's now a whole learning curve for government agencies looking into that, but also Optus and its management team. The risks are reputation, the financial consequence, and then board reputation. Ultimately, it comes back to overall governance. Were the board asking the right questions? In the face of foreign interference risks and what has been highlighted through a range of industries, but where the threats now present themselves to Australia and Australian corporates, it's really changed. And consequently, the risks that board members need to be aware of are being illuminated, and it's really now educating board members around what risks organisations within their industry, or just more broadly across the economy, what risks they're seeing and dealing with. I think cyber attacks, but also insider risks, and the theft of IP, research and development, and joint ventures, but also collaborations that they may be doing with other parties. What risks does that present to an organisation from a theft perspective, but also from a financial consequence perspective? Module 1 will focus on what obligations directors should be aware of in respect of the evolving security environment. I think with the ever-changing geopolitical environment, there is a range of new risks that are now being presented, but also obligations when you look at the critical infrastructure legislation and which organisations are captured by that. We'll talk through that and ultimately what directors need to be aware of, so then they can inform their fellow directors, but then also their management teams, and ask the right questions. Takeaways for me will be essentially illuminating new risks. That's generally, as a director, that's what I am interested in, and understanding what's new in the organisation, or what's new within the regulatory environment that causes us to understand what we need to manage. And when I say what we need to manage, what we need to be aware of from a risk perspective, so then we can effectively provide that governance oversight to management.